got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thanks, Coach. Well, the sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Washington Redskins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
Well, he got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
And those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
They make a good bit of that yardage back as they're set up in much better shape now for 2nd and goal. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well-organized, well-coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game, almost like basketball, where both teams press and one team gets an advantage, other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned That to me pregame, that's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Second down, Haskins. A quick throw here, that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome.
Bibbs.
Welcome to the live.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's a look at the starters defensively for Washington. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offense.
Got the Washington Redskins. We're going to do a throwback right now.
And if things don't improve in this game,
we're going to do a throwback.
head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive
And I got
line.
Lamar
He's gonna
Jackson
look
on
at
my
the offensive line
team.
coach. And that's when things get dicey.
I got Lamar Jackson.
Got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This is Bibbs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's
hit
what
that
we're
like
seeing
button.
Here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line
Send
of
me
scrimmage.
some gifts.
The line to
I really
gain
appreciate
is the
it.
33 on 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins.
Oh.
That one caught by
Ooh,
Bibbs,
nice.
his running back. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, son.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Oh.
And
he
the
got
10-year vet knocks it through the goal
Oh,
post.
he got that. Damn,
And
son.
they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was
that's
cause
just
for
crazy.
celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Redskins. Let's bring that logo
Let's field it
back.
a few yards into the end zone.
Let's bring that logo
And no
back.
run back here. This will be a touchback.
Let's
and
bring
it
that
comes
name
out to the
back. Redskins
25-yard
all day.
line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And it's only November.
Yeah, I had to recruit Saquon Barkley.
He'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in.
Man,
I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action. It's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to wind up incomplete.
I got my boy 17 back.
They're too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. And here a look at the offensive starters for the Redskins.
And we expected to have already talked about this unit. We didn't get a chance to hit on them on the opening drive because they scored so quickly. But that's the kind of unit this is. A quick strike offense. I expect to see them taking their shots all game long. And if that's the case, we'll find ways to talk about this group.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Lamar Jackson, baby.
To be aware of as a defense.
The Washington Redskins.
Count for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Damn.
Have to at least be able
Saquon
to
Barkley,
him somewhat. There they could not. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A look at the starters now on the defensive side of the ball for the Giants. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you
get off
defensively, because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
10 yards there, good for a Redskin 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back. Taking control of the game.
What's up, Captain? I see you.
Hold on. An old
I see you, Captain.
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Jackson.
Ooh, nice.
Man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones.
Had to get that in.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized.
I got Lamar Jackson, baby. Lamar Jackson.
He takes off and goes.
On the Redskins, baby.
Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Yeah.
Delay of game, offense.
Damn, son. The fuck?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
All right.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Throwing is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He's going to, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Lamar Jackson. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Not the first time off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope.
Lamar Jackson, baby. That's right. Thanks for everybody for joining in. Hit that like button. And if you like to send some gifts, that'll be very appreciated.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I got Lamar Jackson. I got Saquon Barkley.
This is taken at his 4.
Ooh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that.
Oh,
that's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Oh, man.
Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They run it with Bibbs.
Shit. Oh. Ooh.
And
nice.
he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result. Because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. They'll run on first down. It's Underwood. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Haskins firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation,
oh my God.
Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And he's He's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's been busy with his feet. He's been quite the scrambling man.
And obviously that can break down a defense. But a lot of it is just that they just get trapped with worrying about it so much that other things break down as well. You know, you break the huddle, and you're not just playing what comes out at you. You're like, oh, God, don't let him outside of the pocket. Don't let him beat us with his legs. And then he starts to beat you other ways.
I like none of these plays, man. They plays suck.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Nice.
Now this throw caught left side. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Pushing his way through.
Oh.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. Lamar Jackson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting.
This
Instead,
is all Lamar.
Old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, Underwood. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They run the counter. It's Underwood. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing. Because
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Lorenzo Carter. able to record his 5th sack of the season. They said there was a lot of discussion in their defensive team meeting room after last week's performance. They had 7 sacks. Something in the water. There's one in the first quarter.
A lot of discussion, a lot of excitement, because now everyone wants to get involved with this.
Oh,
who's going to continue that process?
Really?
Who's going to get to the quarterback this week? But they have to be careful. When you have that much pressure, they want to use it against you. Draws, screens, those types of plays.
We'll see if they do that. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this
Thanks
size,
for joining.
Thanks
for joining.
I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense.
I knew that was going to happen. That was my fault.
Off at the 33.
Yeah, that was my fault. Damn.
Score. Touchdown, Giants.
That was my fault right there. Damn.
Did I just see
I'm not paying nothing attention.
See what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Yeah, that was my fault right there.
Great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
The Giants suck. New York Giants suck. They're not going to win this game.
That's the dream I had of being that
They're not winning this game.
I just never
New York Giants suck.
So here are the Redskins now to take over.
New York Giants
They've
suck.
got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6.
Oh. I'm out.
Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it
Move.
here.
Block.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
Should have went out of bounds next time.
Often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going down.
He don't get injured. I don't want Lamar to get injured.
Staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the
got Cam Newton as a backup.
Opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Pass
And
interference.
it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them.
Watch this. I'm going to run this in with Lamar Jackson. Watch. Run this in. Run this in. Get off me.
He will score. Touchdown, Washington. Lamar Jackson. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Redskins are able to
all Lamar
stretch the lead
Jackson.
out
All
further.
Lamar.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like.
All
right
Lamar
now.
Jackson.
They are all over them.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Sweet.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. I traded him, man. I didn't want him on my team.
Make it the 24-yard line.
I didn't want that dude on my team.
So New York set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
No longer exists for their
Are you serious, dude? Wow.
Big time.
And he gets
That was bad blocking.
30-yard line.
That was bad blocking.
It's
bad,
a big-time play there for the G-men, 47 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Shit.
And again this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On 2nd down, it's Underwood.
Wow.
And he will take it on in.
What happened to the block, B? Like, how you going to let this go run up in there like that? They didn't even try.
With touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score.
This is crazy.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes it a 28-24 game. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now it's Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Thank you.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Saquon Barkley, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
Woo, beautiful.
On that long touchdown, look, the pass was fine, but it was short. What Saquon did after the catch, that's impressive.
And that's just demoralizing if you're on the defensive side of the ball, too. Because if he catches a short
Saquon Barkley.
Tackle him, put him on the ground, and
what y'all know about that?
Down.
What y'all know about
Instead,
Saquon?
He makes a move. He makes
what y'all know
miss.
about that?
He runs through tackles. He spins. He jukes. And he continues to run. Because once he gets into the open field and turns it loose, he can fly.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last run. So here is 2nd and 7 from the 28.
Nice.
Now it's Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins. He got snuffed.
If I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
He got sacked. He got sacked.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Yeah, that's a bull, man.
And when you're playing a
defense is so well, doesn't it?
It really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into a
Yo, thanks everybody from joining. I appreciate everyone from joining.
He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere.
Thank you for joining.
That time it fell incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Haskins. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And this
is Madden 20.
It'll be inside the 25.
I like Madden 20.
24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because
Terry McCullough, that's my man right there.
Another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Get off.
He's looked pretty good to this point. And shedding his way
forward.
My
God, damn, almost.
Give the Reds
2020 partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Crazy, man. Yeah, let's do it again.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
Man.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed.
Bye-bye, baby. I'm out.
How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one.
One thing about Lamar Jackson, he got speed, boy.
Nice gain.
He got some serious speed.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Now they're going to guard him now. That's crazy.
Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, complete. It's Murray. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he
damn.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Trying to get rid of it.
Partner,
yeah, man, what's going on? Come on, let's go.
So many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career.
I wish he didn't go back, though.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Jackson.
Oh, my God.
He's going to be driven down.
I hate that game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
I'm going to give it to Terry.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
Terry,
it's been demonstrated time and time again.
Got it.
And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge.
You got to be kidding me, man.
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it's 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's all for nothing.
Passes out that far wide.
It's all for nothing right now.
Your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground,
move
from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This is caught. And he takes it in.
Wow, I threw that shit.
Washington. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 8.
I didn't even know he caught that. I would just
the Redskins are able
look
to
at that. Right time. He pushed me right in that. Go ahead, Terry.
People might call this backyard football. Sometimes
that was dope.
Who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw.
I wasn't even really expecting
Give him
it.
an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
I was not even expecting that.
Pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that one, a 13-play
I want to thank everybody from joining. Thank everybody from joining.
A Redskin touchdown.
I haven't done a game live in a minute.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's crazy.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And how does he
Wayne
rally
Hackins,
the
rest in
troops,
peace
so
to
to
Wayne
speak?
Hackins.
He's played well, but they're down big
Wayne
on
Hackins
the
Jr.,
scoreboard.
rest in peace.
How does he get his guys
Man,
going?
can't believe
Make
he's
sure they
gone.
understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because
he ain't going nowhere. He got
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
D. Russell, he's no joke. D. Russell's no joke. He ain't 92. 92. D. Russell's no joke.
Should it be to you? This team, they lead the league.
Look at that. Boom.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
Can't guard him. I got to give him a nice contract, boy. He's been doing it.
Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
All right, let's go. Move, guard, go. Oh, shit.
It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
He missed that tackle.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because
of things loosening up later in the ground game.
Oh, man.
Through the air first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Dancing to his left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Terry.
A really nice gain of 25
yards. Man, this guy's amazing.
On any given pass play, you never
this guy
know
is
exactly
amazing.
where your exit points are going to be.
He didn't even drop the ball. That's just. He didn't even drop the ball. Wow.
For a nice first down.
This guy's amazing.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left.
Oh, my God.
He can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I didn't want to give it.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Redskins on Washington. Darius Geis with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times
as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now the try here for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves.
Get out of here. Give me that ball.
He lost the football.
What's wrong with you, Hackins? You ain't getting that ball, son.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
How do y'all let him get that?
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. And inside the 35.
Wow.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Trying to get to this dude, huh?
That one good for 37 yards.
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
Now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively. Now Bibbs. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now Haskins to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Completions, 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here, and just load up for it and see what happens.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the band.
And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that will get him one closer. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. This is taken at the 3. Fights loose.
Damn, man.
Return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, there we go.
The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Man, I ain't seen nobody open, man.
In there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Got some room at the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure into the end zone. Washington Redskins touchdown.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs.
Lamar Jackson. Look at that. Speed.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson.
So I'm going to switch it now. I'm going to take, I got Cam Newton. I'm going to let him play the second half.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half.
I hope y'all enjoyed that first half.
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, where you see the final score there. DJ Moore, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. Mike Williams, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. 35-7 was your final in a one-sided affair. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we were
Start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. All that, and it only nets them a yard. It's second down. And, boy, they had high. Praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously. What they really said, competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him.
On the topic, because you were naming things that if I was to talk to a regular person, they wouldn't name Proto Mended.
Did you know the potato chip was invented by accident? In 1853, George Crumb, a black American chef at Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs, faced a picky customer. The customer complained that his French fries were too thick, so Crumb sliced them thinner and fried them up. But the customer still wasn't happy, so Crumb sliced the potatoes paper thin, fried them to a crisp, and added extra salt. To everyone's surprise, the customer loved them, and that's how the potato chip was born. George Crumb's crispy creation became a beloved snack around the world, revolutionizing the way we enjoy potatoes. Next time you enjoy a chip, remember George Crumb and his ingenious invention. Subscribe for more tasty history. Did you know the potato chip was invented?
We got Matt Dan. We got Luna number 1. Number 2 is Luna. Where's number 1 at? Okay. 3. We got Lojo. We got Madame. Okay. All right. Hey. Hey.
How you doing? This is number 1 grinder. I'll be coming on in a few minutes, 11:30.